Hello, darlings. Welcome to the weekly recap. I know the camera angle's a little funky. Y'all are used to me sitting down. But I've got two things to show you today that isn't going to work if my butt's in a seat. So, welcome to the weekly recap. I am Meg Campbell. I am the host of Look What Meg Found, where we highlight, promote, review, support small creative handmade businesses in any way that we possibly can. And the recap is one of my favorite days of the week because we get to show you guys all the stuff that I've gone over in the past 7 days. Now, all of these businesses have a full recap on the YouTube channel. If you are watching us on YouTube or Facebook, all of the links to them are in the description box. If you're watching us on Instagram, it did not let me put in the tags that I wanted to. So when we're done, I will go back and tag all of the creators that are on Instagram so that you can go check them out directly on Instagram too. I want to do a quick shout out to the Sunset Beach Turtle Watch. I love these guys, these girls. I'm obsessed with sea turtles, if you haven't noticed. So the chance to get to wear their shirt and promote their cause really speaks to me because I love them. So let's get into what you guys came to play with. First up, we have something that I have heard about forever, and she's okay with it. This is grown-up wear. This is how you take me, who is all about my slouchy shirts and my sweatpants, and makes it look like that. Read that one when it dries. Makes it look like I'm an adult. So, here we go. This is from Moxie. Now, Moxie is more than a shopping experience for clothes. Moxie is the opportunity to speak to Brandon, who is the owner, and let her understand what it is you like in clothes, what is your style, what is your price point, what do you need in your wardrobe to make you look like you were an adult. Then Brandon goes and finds those clothes for you. This is one of the staples that she always has. This is her wrap. It is a very cute, unassuming piece of fabric. It comes in multiple weights, multiple colors, all kinds of fun things. It's a very simple piece, but it's very versatile. Pop it over your head. Pull the buttons to the front of your shoulder so it falls properly. Now you have one arm out. I put it on the wrong way for me. I'm right-handed, so my right arm would normally be out. It gives you this beautiful cowl neckline. And it does not matter what you wear this with. You're instantly dressed up and actually looking like a functional adult. For me, that takes some work. But you can wear this off either shoulder, so your arm's out, which allows you to work, allows you to drive, but it's also not so long that you can't work with your other arm. Or you can turn it around. Y'all would think I've never dressed myself as long as this takes me to do on camera. And then the neck line pulls up and creates an added layer right here. So when it's chilly, you have a little more. I adore this piece. I'm absolutely wondering at this point, is it possible to wear a wrap 24/7 and just live in this? But here's the other thing I like about it. I live in an area of the country where we literally do winter in the morning, spring, then fall, or then summer, then fall all in one day. So what I wear in the morning versus what I wear in the afternoon is completely different. This allows me to have an extra layer without having a lot of bulk. And when you fold this up, it's actually a very small piece that is easy to tuck in a purse or a bag so you can carry it with you everywhere you go and have that extra layer should you need it. Next that we did is this really fun thing. Now, you guys know I'm all about my DIY kits. I'm all about trying things. So this one is a little smushed, probably because I sat on it when it was in the car, not going to lie. This is a tie-dye kit. Make sure everybody can see it. So, but this tie-dye kit is designed so that when you make the shirt, you get a heart in the middle of it. Now, I learned a lot with this kit. One, when it says to spritz with water to make sure that it's wet, do that. Do not kind of go, okay, I sprinkled some water on it and it might be a little damp. And there's a reason why I tell you that. There is a huge difference between doing dry tie-dye and doing damp tie-dye. So when you order this shirt from the creator, it is solid. There is no white. There is only color. When you do it yourself and you don't wet the shirt, you get the heart. There is a clearly defined heart on it, but you get a lot more white space. So the kit is super easy to follow. The shirt comes pre-tied so that you get the heart on it. Good morning, Mel. I see you, darling. You get the heart. Everything comes pre-done. Just make sure that you wet the shirt thoroughly so that the shirt is wet, so that the dye will saturate down in, because that is one thing about tie-dyeing on dry fabric, is that it will sit at the edges but not necessarily saturate all the way down in. But this was fun. I'm going to live in this shirt. And obviously I have another DIY kit that I'm going to play with getting it properly wet and do it again and give you guys a whole nother video. Now, business number 3 today is Redbeard Coffee Company. Now, I said coffee. Y'all know where I stand on coffee. Coffee makes the world go round and often stops me from becoming a serial killer. Let's be honest, coffee makes me not murdery. But Redbeard Coffee Company is truly what makes small business amazing. They not only are they a small business dedicated to making a high quality coffee, it's roasted in-house. It is really done well. They spend a lot of time and attention to details. But they also donate a portion of their proceeds, their profits, every single month to people who need help. Not to large multinational charities, to individual people who need help. So not only are you supporting a small business, you're also supporting the community that you live in. And I've said it once, I've said it twice, and y'all will hear me say it a million times. The reason you support small business is to allow them to support the community. This is why you do Redbeard Coffee. Now, this is their branding. There we go. We're getting a focus. I love their coffee. This is Half Dan the Black. It is their dark roast. Now, one of the hard things with dark roast coffee is getting a dark roast coffee that is not bitter. It has the good flavor, it's smooth, and it doesn't have that bitter ugh at the end of it. This does not. Now, this is my tiny little bag. I'm about to order more of this because I cannot live without this coffee. But this coffee, I can drink black with zero complaints. I do not need to add sugar, milk, creamer, nothing. You can just suck it right down. Their Bajorn Ironside is their lighter roast. It's a light to medium roast. It's still got really good flavor, but it doesn't really have that bite that dark roast does. But fun fact, the lighter the roast, the more the caffeine. When I drink this, I have to be peeled back off the ceiling if I drink more than a couple cups, because that has the ability to caffeinate me. And maybe I'm not the best at controlling my caffeine intake. Y'all already know this. Now, this is their medium to dark roast. I have been holding on to the last little bit of coffee in this bag so I would have an actual bag of coffee to talk to you guys about, because trust me, I wanted to just drink it all and be done with it and tell you guys how amazing it was. But this is their Frida's Eric's Daughter. This is a kind of a medium roast. It hits all of the you want to just drink a cup of coffee to feel better, the whole hug in a mug thing. That's this coffee. This coffee is very, very, very just relaxing. It's a happy coffee. Good luck trying to figure that one out. It's a really quality blend that doesn't have a lot of bite. It definitely has zero bitterness to it. And I will tell you, all of their coffees are whole bean. There's something to be said for fresh ground pot of coffee. It's a whole new experience, but theirs are all whole bean coffees. But, I mean, coffee grinders are really easy to come by. Your local, whatever your local big box store will have one. Amazon will have one. Redbeard Coffee has one that they recommend. They also tell you what kind of grind you want for what you're doing with your coffee, whether you're taking it and making espresso out of it, whether you're making iced coffee or cold brew. They walk you through all the steps of what you need to do. Killer Coffee, amazing program to helping their own community. So, I mean, I'm always going to recommend them. Now, last but not least, we have one that y'all are going to tell me it's October. It's not September. I understand that. But I wanted to try this kit in the way in which it's meant to be used. This used to be called the Moon Manifesting Kit, and it had a name change over to the Lunar Ritual. But this is an amazing kit. This is from Body by KeKe, and it's all about remembering that self-care is important. You need to take care of yourself so that you can take care of other people. You absolutely can. So it starts with when you open the box. I gotta scoot everything over. When you open the box, you get a stack of cards. The cards guide you through if you want to use this as a lunar ritual, what the dates are, what the meanings of the new moon and the full moon are, a description of what's inside, because it comes with a sea salt body scrub, which is this one. This is forbidden fruit. And yeah, I could eat it. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I could eat it. It smells that good. It comes with a shower balm. Now, I used the Rising Sun. If you do not know what a shower balm is, you're about to find out. Shower balms, you unwrap them, you hold them in the palm of your hand, and you hunt running water, and they begin to fizz and bubble. Then you take the bubbles and use them to scrub with. There's something to be said for taking showers with scrubs too. There's also a body balm. Now, this body balm is unlike many that I have encountered before. This is actually a thick, heavy balm that melts at body temperature. It's not a body butter. This is a true balm, almost bordering on being a salve, but it melts really easily at body temperature. Just rub your finger across it and it will melt. It absorbs very quickly. So those of us that keep this in our desk drawer, we're not going to leave greasy little fingerprints on everything we touch, because the moment you put it on, it absorbs directly into your skin. It also comes with the Hamasa soap. Now, the Hamasa soap will change every month. She releases a new one of these kits every month. This particular one is for protection and... yeah, sorry, I'm reading my notes because I'll forget everything. This is for protection and positive energy, and it's just pretty. I've been very careful when I use this to only use the back so that I don't rub the front, so you guys can get a really good look at how pretty this is. And pretty matters when it comes to bath stuff. I'm just going to put that out there. It also comes with gemstones or semi-precious stones. We have Amazonite and blue quartz in the September box. Amazonite is this beautiful little heart. Blue quartz is just a stunning piece. Both of these are for protection and happiness and abundance. They're great stones. And then you also have the affirmations and the manifesting cards. Now, the manifestation, the affirmations are so that you can work on focusing your mind and your energy. The affirmation cards, there's 4 different ones, 5 different ones, I can't count. There is cards to write your own affirmations on. There are Dear Universe cards, so you can write down what it is you are trying to manifest. And like it says on there, be very clear with what you're asking for. You have release cards for the full moon. On this full moon, I release what no longer serves me. Gratitude cards, they just say, I am grateful, with space to write down what you are grateful for. And the most important phrase in this entire box is be selfish. Take the time to take care of yourself. You are important. You need to take care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of you, you can't take care of those around you. So these say self-care is not selfish. Also in the box, each one of the stones comes with a card that tells you more about what they do, what they embody, why you would have these. And it also has Palo Santo. Now, Palo Santo is used in a lot of cleansing rituals, the same way a lot of people use sage. Oftentimes they're used together. It's used to clear out negative energy, negative feelings, and generally you do a smoke cleanse because the smoke can settle into all of the cracks and crevices and drive things out from places in which they hide. Now, I have not used my Palo Santo yet. That's a funny story that I'm more than happy to share with you guys. I have almost set my house on fire twice in the past month, doing candles that have to do with energy work. I had one burn through, crack out the bowl, smolder my tablecloth. I also had one flare up on me really big. So I am now banned from burning things in the house. We'll see how long that lasts. I can tell you guys right now, it's going to last about 5 minutes. Oh, Mel, you are just fine because Mel is the creator of the one that flared on me. But I will tell you why it's fine. Because obviously I was using Mel's Blockbuster to break up the blocks, feel blocked, feel really, really just compacted and can't move forward. And when it flared on me, within 24 hours, things started rolling a lot better and a lot clearer. So obviously there was a problem there that it was working on. But yeah, Mel, he has banned me to do magic outdoors now. It's all good. I'll do it back in the house again in a couple weeks. He'll never see it. But that is what I have for you guys today. I would like for you guys, if you are on YouTube or Facebook, to check out the description box because all the links to all of these amazing creators are there. If you are watching us on Instagram, welcome to the live stream. I know it's new to Instagram, but I will go back and drop all of the creators' contact information in the comments because it wouldn't let me put in a description box because I'm still working on Instagram. Can't be perfect at everything. But I love you all. I will be back here next week with another round of amazing creators. And you guys have a good time. And I'll see you in a week. Bye, guys.